Prime Minister is scheduled to visit Telangana today. Well, before that, KCR government mocked PM's visit, says that he has no moral right to visit the state. Reacting to that, BJP has now challenged the KCR government to come for discussion on development and criticized CM KCR and BRS party for attacking PM Modi over his visit today. Listen in to Rachna Reddy.
They have the audacity, the lack of shame and the absolute lack of common sense, I see, to challenge the Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji and ask him as to why he's coming to Telangana, because he's done apparently nothing for Telangana. The Honorable Prime Minister and the central government have given Telangana more than 9 lakh crores worth of infrastructure projects, developmental projects and social welfare schemes have been initiated in Telangana, much like other states and in certain instances much more than several other states. This state government has created obstacles. This state government has done absolutely nothing other than steep the entire state in corruption.
Telangana are not going to believe the dramas of BJP leaders. I think the Prime Minister has come for more than half a dozen times to Telangana in the past 9 years. Being in the government, BJP has not done anything to the state of Telangana. They have not honored a single promise which was made during the formation of Telangana state. And our request to accord the national status to one of our irrigation projects also was not, heard of. And despite the Niti Aayog recommendation, the BJP government has not given any financial assistance to our flagship initiatives like Mission Bhagirath and Mission Kakatiya.
Well, you just heard the war of words erupting between the BRS and the BJP over a Vikas face-off. For more on this, we have Shamit on the phone line. Shamit, PM Modi is scheduled to visit the poll-bound state, and the developmental face-off that is brewing in the state is likely to worsen in the day. How is Prime Minister's scheduled visit is likely to be an answer to BRS claim that PM Modi has done nothing for the state?
Well, the poster war is on one side, and one side the war of words is on between both the parties, between the BRS and the BJP. One side, BJP leaders are targeting the BRS leaders. One side, BRS leaders are targeting and criticizing Prime Minister Modi's visit to the Telangana state. And BJP leaders have termed Prime Minister Modi's visit as as very significant, because they will be inaugurating and also dedicating projects worth 13,000 crores, including railways, roadways, at the same time electrification of the railways. Today in the Mahbub Nagar and day after tomorrow in Nizamabad district. So basically, he will be inaugurating altogether projects over 13,000 crores. And at the same time, BRS leaders have questioned the BJP and also the Prime Minister Modi, stating that he's having no moral right to visit the Telangana state, because, several promises were not fulfilled, and even, national status was not given to the projects like Kaleshwaram and also Mission Bhagirath. And, this is what the claims are being made by the BRS, and at the same time, BJP has questioned, the BRS leaders, and also, targeted CM KCR for not coming up for the, not turning up for the projects, whenever Prime Minister Modi visits Telangana state. And at the same time, they have challenged CM KCR to come for a discussion at the Martyr statue at the Assembly on which party has done best for the Telangana state. And at the same time, they have stated that they have given 9 lakh crores to the Telangana state in last 9 years several development projects, and also several schemes have been allotted to the Telangana state. So, the war of words between the BRS and the BJP is on, and posters have come up across several places in the Hyderabad city, and now even posters of the BJP has come up targeting CM KCR, terming him as the biggest buyer of MLAs in the Telangana state. And, the posters from the BRS side have come up targeting PM Modi's visit, that he's having no moral right to visit the Telangana state. But, but today, Prime Minister is expected at around 1:30 in the Hyderabad Shamshabad airport, and from there he'll be taking a chopper to the Mahbub Nagar, and at around 2:30 it is expected that he'll be laying foundation to the several projects there, and after that he will be addressing the massive crowd at around 3:30.
Right, Shomit, the differences between the opposition-ruled states and the centre, we have seen it many times. But is this war now turning ugly? Well, the recent posters that are on your screen right now, viewers, is the BRS has likened the Prime Minister to Ravan while seeking questions and while seeking answers on the promises made by the Prime Minister. Shomit, if you can spread some light on these wars now turning ugly.
Well, like you said, obviously the fight is on, and this is not the first time, posters have come up in the Hyderabad city or at the different places, whenever BJP top guns visit Telangana state, like, Amit Shah, JP Nadda or Prime Minister Modi, these kind of posters do come up. And, we can say that the political fight between both the parties turning ugly, and because the war of words, we can say the posters we can see, and also depicting Prime Minister as Ravana having 10 heads is not appropriate. And at the same time, terming Chief Minister KCR as the biggest buyer of MLAs is also not correct. So, the war between both the parties turning uglier, but we can say that, the posters always comes up by the BRS party, and also, even the BJP, we can say that, they are challenging the BRS after, leaders like KTR and other BRS leaders criticized Prime Minister Modi's visit. And also, even recently, KTR has stated that, Prime Minister always feels venom. Even Telangana Minister Narendra Rao said that, in his speech. So, we can say that the war between, both the parties, turning uglier, and also because this is a poll-bound state, and very soon, in this month, in the coming month itself, it is expected that, in this month itself, it is expected that notification will be released by the ECI, and, in just coming, in a couple of months, the state will be heading for the polls. So, obviously, the situation is turning uglier, and also the fight between the tri-parties, because BJP is eyeing for it, and also the BRS is confident, and even the Congress after Karnataka, they are confident on the ground. So we have to wait and see, this has become, the Telangana state has become very significant.
Right, Shomit, hold on. We have Rachna Reddy on the phone line. Rachna ji, the most important question that BRS is alleging that PM Modi has done nothing for the Telangana state. What do you make up for that?
This is absolutely ridiculous, ma'am, because the BRS is a frustrated, failed party. Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji and the central government have given Telangana developmental infrastructure and social welfare initiatives worth more than 9 lakh crores. And PRS is a party that is stooped in corruption, and all of its projects have failed and are stooped in corruption. Today, Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji is coming to inaugurate projects worth 13,000 crores and more. Developmental and infrastructure projects, including national highways, railways, and electrification that the BRS party deliberately tried to create obstacles for. These are the people who are questioning Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his intentions. This is a party, this is a family-run dynastic party that is completely stooped in corruption, that has brought Telangana just to feed the one family, and that family is a Kalvakuntla Chandrashekar Rao. It has completely turned Telangana from a surplus budget state to that of a deficit budget. And these people are questioning about why not name one of Telangana projects for as a national project. Ma'am, an MP from this very state has inquired about the same in the parliament, and the answer that they got is that the BRS party tried to fool the people of Telangana. They did not even ask for any kind of national status for any project, including Kaleshwaram, that has been riddled in corruption in Telangana. And this party and this family-run dynastic corrupt party is questioning why is not Narendra Modi ji giving national status to Palamuru Rangareddy. They did not even ask. There's been no application, no credibility, no financial ramification shown to the central government. Based on what will national status be granted or even considered? This is only and only to fool and baffle the people of Telangana, and that KCR is an expert at for the past 9 years. So trying to show Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji as Ravana, coming out with posters against the Bharatiya Janata Party will not change absolutely anything on the ground. KCR and his family have run down Telangana from a surplus to a deficit state.
Right, Rachna, hold on. We have a TDP spokesperson also on the phone line, Jyotsna. Jyotsna, how do you see PM Modi's visit to poll-bound Telangana?
Hello. Yeah.
Hi, yes.
Definitely, the posters. I mean, it's not the first time that this has happened. Even earlier also, there was a poster war literally between PRS and BJP when earlier also they visited. So I think this particular culture that is coming up in Telangana is completely unwarranted first. Whether it is the BJP or the BRS, whoever is doing it, because earlier also they had similar posters put up against the Prime Minister of India, and now again they are doing the same thing. So this is something that needs to be condemned across party lanes. I would say it is. I don't think it is something related to a particular party, but it is something across party lanes. All of us have to condemn such kind of a culture or such kind of practices.
Right, ma'am. The BRS alleges that PM Modi has not done much for the state, and now his visit is not. PM should not visit the state. How do you make of that?
That is ridiculous. You know, a PM should not visit the state. A statement like that is completely ridiculous. And also, here we have one more thing we have to understand is, they say the BJP government has done nothing. But for the past 10 years almost, because this is the second term, the fag end of second term of BRS in power here in Telangana, what have they, done for the state of Telangana? In what way have they put pressure on the central government to get what is, required for the state of Telangana, whether it is the, promises that were made during the division of the state or any other thing? South earlier. It is, we just see for the past, I think one and a half year, we have seen all this drama of BRS. Earlier to that, there was absolutely nothing from their end. They never focused on the promises that were made during the division of the state, whether it was the tribal university, whether it was the steel plant, or whether it was the railway coach factory, or whether it was the...
Right. Thank you, Jyotsna, the TDP spokesperson, and Rachna Reddy, BJP spokesperson, for joining us. PM Modi will be in Telangana today. All eyes on his visit. Well, moving on.